We just went over it as a group, as a team, that it was a good opportunity to take advantage of. They needed a goalie to come in, step in, either potentially play or push their starter, which I guess we did. We went all the way to the Atlantic Championships and ended up winning it. And then did a big upset against St. Cloud State in the tournament, so we were quite happy with the finish of that. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, like, everyone already had the bonds already formed, and of course the classes coming in right away. I hadn't taken classes in a year and a half, so I mean, like, that wasn't like ideal. But once you got on the ice, it was just like hockey anywhere else. You know, you're doing the same movements, trying to save the puck. You know, everyone's ends up being brothers at the end of the day. You know, they welcomed me with open arms, and it was a great experience. Couldn't ask for anything better. It was a great opportunity to practice with those guys every day. The way they competed and performed, even in practice alone, just was very high intensity. So that translated obviously to game days where I was in the locker room and on the bench, you know, doing my role. But just the experience alone, being in the locker room before a big game against a top-notch Division I team in St. Cloud and then eventually in Denver, you know, it was a great opportunity that, you know, comes once in a lifetime. It wasn't in the cards for me there. It was there was a lot moving parts. That there was one goalie injured, one goalie ended up really shining and breaking through. So I just saw the writing on the wall and wanted to take advantage of UMass Boston's opportunity while I was still there and didn't want to let that slip by. Well, I talked to Coach Belayo numerous times throughout my time in Corpus Christi, and at the time it was Corey Schneider, who is actually now at AIC. But we had open lines of communication for a year and a half, 2 years, just being friendly. You know, I'm close to campus. I live in Woburn, so 10 miles down the road, seeing the campus in the summer and the fall. So it was a beautiful destination for me. It was close to home. My parents love it, you know, being able to see all the games and come cheer us on. It makes me hungry. You know, obviously you don't want to sit on the bench and watch people play hockey. You want to be in the game yourself. So, I mean, like, my experience at AIC was it was a great learning experience, but at the end of the day, it made me really hungry to get the net back and, you know, do everything I can and practice every day to treat my body right, my mind right, just do all the little things right to have an opportunity like this one this weekend. Everything's a learning experience. You can't be perfect all the time, you know, you just have to take things in stride. I mean, like, it was a great team effort. I thought, like, we played very well. Would like to have the saves back, stop some of the power plays and whatnot, but you can't live in the past. You have to move forward and, you know, just try and learn and be better next time. No, there's no difference at all. I'm always preparing, like, there's always an opportunity to play. You never know when it's going to happen. It just happens to be this weekend, and I've been ready for it ever since I stepped foot on campus, you know, just doing everything I can to be that guy, and here it comes this weekend.